Thank you so much. Wow, what an audience. Thank you for joining us. You're watching 726. Right here in Mountain Home with me is guest host this week. Sandy's still on vacation, which I actually learned about that she was still on vacation yesterday because she was supposed to be here. I want to welcome Debbie Love to the audience.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad you're here.
Good to be here.
Now, I called my son yesterday, or actually this morning. I says, I need a fill-in. He says, I've got the perfect person.
Oh.
Now, doesn't that make you feel good?
It makes me feel good. I'm not sure about the word perfect, but...
Perfect. Well, tell me, you have a new position, is that correct?
I do.
Tell me about it.
I am the coordinator of the Muruck Family Education Center on Aging.
Okay.
And we do a lot of programs for the elderly folks around our community, Alzheimer's support groups. We educate people on Parkinson's and stroke, and we do strong women fitness classes and fitness for men, and we just try to keep the older folks, myself included, in the community.
Well, me too, I'm sure.
Actively involved.
Yeah, right.
Actively involved.
And what was the passion for being involved with this?
I've had a passion for health and fitness for many, many years. I was actually a teacher. I taught science and math the 7th and 8th grade for a long time. And then I kind of went the business path along the way and helped start Office Depot.
Oh, really? Here?
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah,
good.
Did a few things along the way, but my mom was a type 1 diabetic, and I've always been very passionate about health and well-being. And I worked for Dr. Hageman for a while out at Physicians Health and Fitness, and when this opportunity came along, it just seemed like a perfect fit.
So health is kind of
is my thing.
Your thing. Health is your thing.
Right.
Well, good. Good to have you here on the show.
My pleasure.
And I've heard that you've had a little experience both in front of and behind the camera.
I have.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I started the training department for Office Depot, so I did a lot of TV commercials.
And this is for the national organization?
This is the national chain. Started in the 80s in Florida.
Wow.
And then I joined another organization, was shipped to London, England, so I worked with the BBC a while.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That was fun.
I bet it was.
I didn't get the accent, but I got the experience.
That's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted. So, yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it along the way.
Good. You learn a lot in this business.
You learn a lot.
A lot of hard work, a lot of long hours.
Absolutely.
Never finishes.
Never finishes.
You're like in a hamster wheel.
Right.
You
always
just keep
running.
going, always running, always going.
Yep.
But you know, we've got a unique show today, and we've got an astounding group of kids here. I'm going to call them kids. They may not like that, but they have achieved a great accomplishment in the last, I guess you would call it a project that they've been working on. And I'm talking about the Mountain Home Odyssey of the Mind. And you read about this, right?
I've been reading about it in the newspaper. Yeah. It's exciting.
And we've been talking to some of the people that are in charge of this, and they're going to be our first guest today. And I can't count. I didn't do a head count, but there's 15, 20, 25. I'm not sure how many kids are here. And then they have coaches, and we'll find out about the different mind-bending exercises that they had to go through. They had to choose one of the, I think it's 4 different ones, right? Is that one of 5 different ones? And we'll be talking with Marcia Partney. She's going to be here, I think, and she'll be our coach in all of this.
Wonderful. To
find out all about what's going on. We want to talk to them first up, but then later on we've got an author that's coming back, Ruth Apollonia. She was here last year, and she's got a book called Annabelle of Ankeny, that's right. Burden of the Mind. So we're doing some mind games during this episode.
Love that.
And then we have Linda Masters from the Baxter Bulletin. She's got a food segment there, and it's called Food and Nutrition for Children on Summer Vacation. She's always brings some great information. And then we have the Pet of the Week with Marianne Sherman. I just saw her walk in. And who is the Pet of the Week this week, Marianne?
Cedar.
Cedar. Cedar chest, okay.
Cedar chest.
Cedar, all right.
Oh.
And our mascot dog Zinger is checking Cedar out. We'll find out all about that later on in the show. But first, we're going to take our first break, and when we come back, we're going to rearrange this complete set. And the next time you see us, you're going to see all red T-shirts and a bunch of smiling kids.
Wonderful.
Stick around, stay with us. You're watching 726. We'll be right back.